Was I just too lazy to curl my hair today? The answer is yes. What is up, guys? Welcome to the first episode of Cop Out Pet Peeves, the series where I rant on my least favorite tropes in books and tell you how to do better. Now, the actual definition of a cop-out is to avoid doing something that one ought to do. But in writing, it is used to describe a stupid method used to solve a character's problems very easily. Typically, this happens when the author gets tired of thinking and just wants the easy way out. Today, we're talking about MCs who enjoy reading. This is any character who both has control of the perspective in the book and just flat out loves books. I'm looking at you, Selena Sardathian. And as always, these are my personal opinions, so deal with them! You don't have to agree. Now, it might just sound like I'm hating for no reason, but let me explain, okay? I'm going to go through the top 5 reasons that authors use this trope in the first place and tell you why you shouldn't do it. Number 1, it makes the character seem relatable. Does it though? There are so many better ways to make your reader care about your character that don't involve books. You can use emotional trauma, from having your character lose a loved one to having them lose a boyfriend. You can have your characters have relatable traits that remind your readers of their friends and family. You really don't have to make your main character a reader to make your readers feel something. Number 2, it gives your characters something to do in the middle of the story. Really? You can't come up with anything more interesting? Despite what we readers and writers might think of reading, it's not that interesting an activity. It involves sitting somewhere and staring at a page for hours on end. Besides, your audience already knows what reading is like. They're reading your book in order to experience something new, like sword fighting or having an epic adventure, not sitting by the fireplace with a nice book. Seriously, there are better ways to solve the lagging middle of your book other than using filler content about reading. 3, it means you don't have to describe as many things. But why though? So often in books where the MC is a reader, the MC has read books that the readers probably have read, and therefore the author feels like it's okay for them to describe settings or other characters or plot points using pieces of other books. For example, if your MC is a comic book reader, you can simply walk into a dark place, describe it as a villain's evil lair, and just move on. But this is so dumb and unoriginal. You're just using other people's work to describe your own. So just learn how to write description and use that knowledge when writing your book so that your readers don't have to think about other books when they're reading yours. Number 4, it gives your characters something to bond over. Seriously? There are so many things for your characters to bond over besides both liking the same books, especially in romantic relationships. Oftentimes authors will try to fake chemistry by saying that both characters just like reading books. But readers can see right through that shit. You really need to create real chemistry to make your character's relationship believable. Now, I understand wanting to create a motif in the story of some kind of book, movie, or song, and that's not what I have a problem with. What I hate is when this type of situation happens. We have nothing in common. I know, the only thing I really enjoy in life is reading. Really? Cause like, I have this giant ass library in the back of my castle that has like 2 million books in it. Oh my god, for real? Like, could you totally take me there sometime? Yeah, sure girl, anytime. For real though? Okay, I'm just in love with you now. I know that it sounds like I'm hating on Beauty and the Beast right now, but seriously, I love that movie. Okay, it's one of the like first ones to do it, so I really don't care. It's all the people who have gone after it and copied off it that I really hate. And number 5, it creates a feminist icon. Yeah! I know that this really shouldn't be one of my pet peeves because this kind of thing really did happen in the past, but I just hate it when a girl's entire personality is she likes to read and she likes sword fighting, and those are the 2 things that men won't let her do, and when she does get to do those things, she's all of a sudden a feminist icon for like every woman in the world. You can create strong female characters without having them read books and take down the patriarchy. Altogether, this trope just takes readers out of the story and oftentimes doesn't even fit into the time period that the book is trying to portray. There are, I'm sure, good ways to do this trope, but being the cynical person that I am, I still have yet to find a book that I enjoyed where the MC was an avid reader. Typically, they just make me feel removed from the narrative and make me ask why the society has absolutely no technology except for the printing press. So that's my rant for the day. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and ring the bell for more stupid rants and writing advice from yours truly. Some quick announcements. First of all, I'm going to be doing 2 collaborations, both of which will be headed your way very soon. First is a collab with YouTuber Justin J and his channel The Other Side, which is an amazing channel and he's an amazing person. You should check him out and subscribe and support him. It's a tag we created about our own childhood writing experiences and terrible writing, and if you'd like to participate in the tag, just let me know because we'd like to get as many people in on this as possible. I was also invited into my first BookTube collab. It's the first BookTube video I've ever done instead of AuthorTube, and I'm super excited. I'm going to be collabing with Mystical Megan, Saved by the Book, and Project Kyle and his channel Planet BookTube, so definitely subscribe to all 3 of them. They are amazing author-tubers, and come and watch our collaboration. We're all going to be reading Crooked Kingdom together and doing a joint review of the book. And the second announcement, I'm still taking submissions for reviewing your stories. Just send me a sample of your writing that is 5,000 words or less before June 1st over my Wattpad or email. All the links are down below. And if you want more info, feel free to hit me up on my Twitter DMs or comment down below. And until next time, may the gods of plot be ever on your side. Just send me your writing samples of 5,000 words or less over email or Wattpad before June 1st. Just send me your 5,000 word